Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I am grade 4 English language teacher. In the last class, we studied about the story of carrots, egg, and coffee when a young woman came to her mother and she was very much overwhelmed with the hardship of her life, and she was complaining that she is tired of a lot of hardships. So the mother took her to the kitchen and put the three things in the boiling water at the same time in different pans, and one was the carrot and one was eggs and one was the beans. Then she boiled all the three till the same time, and after boiling, this was the shape and the look. The carrots became soft and the eggs became hard, but the beans, they have changed the color and have given fragrance and smell. So in this reference, I have asked a few questions with the children, and the first was that what do you think the young woman was, a carrot, an egg, or coffee? Give reason to support your answer. And this I have given for homework also. That do you think the young woman's mother was the young woman mother was a carrot, an egg, or a coffee? So in my opinion, you also said and shared your answer. The young woman's mother was like a coffee, because what was the reaction of coffee after being boiled in the pan? The reaction was that coffee gave a very good fragrance and very good taste also, and it has made the environment so nice around. So young woman's mother was like a coffee, because she was also teaching her daughter that you should not be afraid of the hardships of life, but you should be such a nice person that you make the surrounding better for others also. Now the second question was, what do you think the young woman was, a carrot, egg, or coffee? Give reasons for your answer. In my opinion, and as you shared your answers also, the young woman was like a carrot, because although she was very hard in the beginning, but as the hardships came in her life, she became very soft like a carrot, and she was very soft and became like afraid of the hardships of life. So she was like a carrot. She could not bear the hardships of life, and she was not able to bear the consequences, and she became weak. So that's why she came to complain her mother. Now what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is basically that we cannot control what happens in our lives. So many hardships, so many problems comes in our life. The hardships we cannot control because it is from God, and we should accept it as it is the it is a test by your God, or you can accept it as it is, but we can control how we respond to it. So we should not become overwhelmed, or we should not cry and go on complaining for what we have not got, but we should handle the situation in a calm way and try to change the situation according to the surroundings and change the situation around us, so that you should not make other people also angry, and you should control everything. Then secondly, I have given you something from the book, and that is you have to write the antonyms of the words given in the story. Antonyms basically is the opposites. I have discussed before also. So the opposite of success is failure. You have shared with me. Farther means away, so nearer. Common, that's very usual. Unique or special. Tasteless, tasty. Joy means happiness, so sorrow. Sorrow means sad. Misery is hardships, so happiness. Then I have told you, as you have studied before also, subject and predicate. Remember, we have studied before, so the same revision work I have given. Subject can be any person. It can be a person, it can be a boy, girl, or somebody's mother, father. So Dash went to her mother. That these answers are also shared by the children. Asma went to her mother. Dash took her to the kitchen. Sana's mother took her to the kitchen. Dash don't necessarily have the best of everything. So everyone don't have necessarily have the best of everything. Then can't go forward in life until you let go of your past failures. So because it is telling about you, so you have to write you. Now you have to write the predicate for the subject. Predicate is a verb that is showing the action. So now the subject is here, she was. She's the subject. And what is she's tired of? Cooking dishes. Now they is a subject. They had, what they had? Bought a new car. You can use another predicate that you want with the verb that is doing some action. The bean actually was the best. The bean actually was the best. That is from the story. You can use any other predicate. The daughter complained to her mother. That is also from the chapter, but you can do from your own. So this and this also you have to do in your language copy along with this reading comprehension, these 1, 2 and 3 questions. Thank you very much. This was your homework. I hope you understand. Allah Hafiz.